How to make your business fundable in 7 days. If you're running a business right now and you've ever said to yourself out loud or in your head, I'm going to apply for a loan or a business card or any kind of funding when I get set up, then I'm talking to you. Most people think business credit starts with applying for the loan or being able to apply for the credit card, but it actually starts with the foundation. It starts with how you think about yourself and how you think about your business. I'm Angie, your favorite journaling mentor, and today we're going to go over a method that I've used over the last 14 years since I've been in business called the SAFE method. I've used it to set up, fund, and literally execute my business strategies over and over again. If you're thinking, I don't quite know what to do, what do you mean funding? How am I supposed to get that? I have no clue, then this video is for you. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the SAFE method. And you say, what is it? It is start, automate, fund, and execute like a CEO. So step one is start. How do you start a car? You put the key in and you turn the ignition, and then you drive. You don't get in a car and get to your destination in 5 seconds. There's a process. So what we're doing now is talking about the process of your mindset, actually putting action to what you're thinking about, and laying a solid foundation. The foundation would be paperwork, filing your LLC. Depending on what country you're in, it could not be called LLC or EIN. So you have to verify which one you're talking about. But that's where the foundation starts. So it's all about how you start the car, not how you get straight to the destination, like knocking on the door. Where's my money? You ain't gonna get you no money if you have not started the foundation right. Because starting this part of your business and your foundation and even your idea can be kind of tech heavy, and not like tech, but technically that you might have to actually process these paperworks by yourself. If you might feel a little hesitation or maybe insecure about filling out this type of paperwork by yourself, I really don't have that much time to go into this video. But what I can do is make sure that you click the link down below and you can join the community where we do it every week all together. So now that we talked a little bit about starting and building a foundation and even going over a little bit of the paperwork, our next step is automation. So when I say automate, I'm not talking about the A to B automate. Like you push the button on a coffee machine and the coffee comes straight out. There were processes that went on before you actually got there and pushed that button. And so that's what I mean about the automation. The machine goes off every day at 8 o'clock. Somebody refills it every day at 7. Somebody pours water in it. There's an automation to the system. So it repeats itself over and over again. So not to bore you with all the automation talk, but that is what automation is. When we are building our business as a CEO, we want to be mindful of not just starting, not just doing the foundation, but being able to build it where we're able to pass it off to somebody else. The mentality of I'm not attached to my business is where we want to begin at. So when we talk about SOPs, I don't know if you know what SOPs are, but they're standard operating procedures. And the technical part about that is just automation. It's something that you and I or anybody that we hire can come in and do that job just by doing the operating procedures over and over. So I go into depth in that inside my group. So if you want to come join us, we are open and we love new CEOs. So now that we've talked about starting and we've talked about automation, our next conversation will be about funding. The fun part, the part that everybody wants to know is how can I make the money? And this is not so much about making the money, but taking the steps that we took from start and automate. And now we're able to receive money that we apply for. It's a little different than marketing in itself, but funding means I get to apply for a credit card and you approve me because my foundation is good. I've built business credit. I've got my mindset to match my paperwork. So a list of things that will be considered funding is getting a grant that you apply for and you actually win it. being able to apply for business credit and they actually approve you, being able to get a loan in your business name alone and not your personal name. Those are a few of the things that mean that you're fundable. And it's different from just making a marketing campaign and doing all the hustle work. It is about building your business like a CEO. Now we're going to talk about execution. It's the E to the safe, but it's also the part that makes the whole puzzle fit, right? So execution means that I've started my business, I've laid the foundation, I've started the automation, I've began to put SOPs in place. I've even applied for some funding. I got money that I didn't even imagine I could apply for. And now it's time to, what I would say, make the crystal ball shine. It's executing all the pieces to the puzzle and being able to replicate that to another idea or another investment or even help others with their ideas. Execution isn't just about, making all the big dollars, doing all the things. It's about being able to build a business, have the mindset, be able to walk through the process over and over again. So when we say execute, it's not just about being the chief executive officer. It's about the mindset, the action you put into place, as well as how you serve your community and the people that you're surrounded by on a regular basis. So as we land the plane, we want to make sure that we have all the pieces and all the tools to start, to automate, to fund, and to wrap it all together in a nice, pretty bow with the execution. So if you're hesitant and you like, Angie, I don't know if I'm even ready, right? I don't know if I'm ready to even join that group. What you can do is take the quiz. The link is down below, and you get results to find out what stage you should start at next. Because sometimes we just don't know. We could be further than we think. But we're going to take the quiz and find out. We're not going to keep working in the dark. All right. I love y'all, and I will see you on the next video.